Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Well, we're looking at a pretty warm afternoon shaping up for us with 88 degrees the air temperature. It's actually only about 10 degrees warmer than it was in the pre-dawn hours this morning. So we started off the morning warm. And we have a pretty high dew point coming in at 74 degrees, meaning there's lots of moisture in the air to work with. Plenty of sunshine as well, peeking through the fair weather clouds that we had to start off the day. And a west wind has already developed. That's our sea breeze that's beginning to take place. Temperatures across the region, 84 degrees in Inglewood, 87 in Venice, 85 at Longboat Key. Inland temperatures a little bit warmer, 89 degrees in Arcadia, 88 Wauchula, 89 Myakka, 89 Lakewood Ranch. Bradenton comes in at 91, Parrish at 89. A 77 degree temperature in Northport. Not too sure about that. It could be a possibility of some rain cooled air at that sensor, but I think that's a little bit on the cool side, actually. I suspect that reading. One of the things you can do with Doppler radar, actually, is take a look at wind speeds. Take a look at the wind directions. It's a cool thing about what you can do with Doppler radar. And today's setup is actually just almost classic Doppler interpretation. You could just rip this page right out of a textbook. Right along here where the reds turn to green, you can see the leading edge of the sea breeze front beginning to develop as the Doppler radar picks up the wind patterns. And right along that edge, well, that's exactly where you have your shower and thunderstorms building. That's classic, and that's exactly what we'll see for the rest of the afternoon. As those winds begin to develop and push those storms inland, further and further away from the coast, we'll see those showers and thunderstorms kind of populate inland areas and deposit the heaviest rains. Right now, it's pretty good. Thunder boomers moving in towards Sandy. Those showers and thunderstorms dropping a fair amount of rainfall, but the speeds are pretty good, too. As we head into the next couple of days, I think we're going to see this change up a little bit, and here's why. To the north of us, we have a line of showers kind of traced out by Doppler radar. That is actually the surface trough of low pressure. And while today the winds below that trough of low pressure are coming in out of the west this afternoon as the sea breeze develops, watch what happens with our future forecast of winds. As we head into tomorrow, those wind directions shift around to the east. Well, what does that mean? Well, with that easterly wind that develops, our sea breeze which build is going to be held very close to the coastline. So consequently, the warm, moist, humid air that we have below the front and the dry air above the front starts to develop a more easterly wind because of a high pressure ridge to the north, drawing down all this drier air just to the north of the front, starts to sink a little bit further south and produce a more easterly flow. So that's important because that'll take the heavy rainfall that I mentioned we'll get today as that sea breeze pushes those showers toward the other coast, and it'll switch it around so that our area gets the heavier rainfall. Here's another look at what's going on. The frontal boundary located just to the north kind of washes away as the high pressure ridge responsible for the drier air continues to sink southward. As it sinks southward, our winds switch from a calm or westerly wind flow to a more southeasterly wind flow, keeping that sea breeze right along the coast. So that's a weather change that we can expect tomorrow. And with that weather change comes a much higher probability of rainfall near the coast. So today, while we have about a 40% chance of showers near the coast, maybe a few might actually move in from Gulf waters, a much better chance inland today. As we head into the next several days, we have much better chances for everyone as those showers build inland and drift back to the coast. That's important as it's a holiday weekend.